Okay, this is, I had to bring out the camera and share. Look what a beautiful day it is. Look at this. Just perfect. So, I know this is kind of like a deja vu. There's the RV. And first, I want to thank everybody. I posted my video the other day about what's going on with my home, with the mold issue, and, you know, just sharing that despite and in spite of circumstances, God just keeps unfolding this plan, and it even gets better. It always gets better. You know, the one thing I have learned in this journey is that, but we really have to keep our ear on the chest, on the heart of Christ. Because if we don't, we can even miss the daily blessings that he has, the daily unfolding of his plan. I mean, I'm learning so much, and it never stops. It never stops. God is so amazing. And you know, if my only job for the rest of my life is just to stand here and witness for him, use me, Lord, use me. But I first wanted to thank all of you. When I put my video up, I went into my brother's RV, and I started reading the comments last night. You know, I do this every night. I just have a routine. I read every comment. Sometimes I can't respond to every comment, but I read every comment. And that's what I did. I sat down and had my juice and started reading every comment. And it was overwhelming. It was like having the sun just hit your face, and you feel that warmth, and you feel enveloped. It was like a big hug. Everybody was like doing a bear hug. And the comments, just one after another, people praying, people trying to come up with ideas, people just reaching out, just wanting to help. Some of you sharing your own stories with your own, like, you know, mold problems, and you're living in an apartment, you're living in an RV, and it was like the Holy Spirit was so present. I don't know about you guys. If you take the time to not just write your own comment, but to read the other comments, it is powerful. The love, the fellowship, the outstanding community. Satan's gotta hate what's going on my channel. And I call it really right now the Lord's channel. It's not even mine. It belongs to him. It belongs to all of you. I'm just kind of the arm holder. No, I don't have a tripod yet. I'm just the videographer and the voice that he's using. That's it. And he brings all of the people that need to be here. And it's just incredible. It is just incredible. You watch the video about the mold, and I'm reading all the comments, and I'm overwhelmed, and I'm crying, and I'm reading, and then the Holy Spirit like just seizes me, and I'm beginning to realize something that's really big. That's really, really big, that I wasn't getting. I'm typing to people and I'm answering them, and they're talking about the mold and how to fix it, or you know options. And all of a sudden it dawned on me, if I wouldn't have moved this RV to this spot right here, I would have never discovered the mold. Now think about this. I would have lived in this RV all winter with it closed up. December. That was kind of how the Lord just kind of convicted me once I got here that this isn't just for the family reunion. I brought you back home for many, many reasons, which He is revealing to me. I'm getting it now. Like there's a big picture here. I would have known about the mold if I wouldn't have moved it. That was like a blessing from God. So, with that said, I started replying to people like, you know, because so many people felt so bad. And I started saying, no, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. That was just a blessing. Can you imagine me staying in there and breathing that mold in and not knowing, with the condition of my health, even me being healthy, but just even me right now being as compromised as I am? I can't afford to be in there. I've got things that are going on, like with this cancer, and you know, and I'm going to go through what's going on with me health-wise. But I'm telling you, this is big. God was protecting me. God was protecting me by showing me the mold and getting, you know, yeah, my home is gone for now, but that's not the point. And I'll still be okay. It's not the best, but this is the thing. This is the thing also that the Lord convicted me of. And my sister she actually had a great comment. Christy had a really great comment. She's like, number one, remember, Stacey, this is only for a season. And this is how the Lord works in my life. This is really only for a season. So if I can't get into my camper all winter, okay, so it's for a season. And also, we are here to sacrifice. God never said that life was going to be comfortable. He never said that we were going to get what we want, what we truly desire. It has to be in line with His will. And I'm beginning to find out that living out His will is more important than anything. More important than me being comfortable in my own RV. More important than me desiring to go back to Idaho when the Lord is saying, you're not going back to Idaho right now. I brought you here because I have a plan. And my plan is better for you because I know the future. You don't right now. Keep that in mind. We all need to keep that in mind. So that's the first thing I wanted to, I know this is long, this is the first thing I wanted to share. And started checking my emails because I have so many people email me, and I'm praying for people, and I'm just going through everything. And one of the emails that came up was Samantha from Creating Balanced Health. And what did I say when I found Samantha? It was orchestrated by God. I had talked to her on the phone. I had vetted her. You know, it was like God sent that. Here's this woman. It's all orchestrated by God. And now get this. So I'm looking at my results last night. So the scan results came back, and I'm just kind of scrolling through them because, you know, they really have to be explained a little bit in detail so you get what's going on. But I am reading some of the results, right? And as I'm reading the results, it scanned for energetic, it got down to energetic toxins and says you were scanned against resonating heavy metals, bacteria, viruses, molds, parasites, and chemicals. Below are a list of those that are found energetic in nature, which means you may just be carrying the energy of the toxin and should be cleared through the protocol. Now look at this. Look at what I came back positive for. Mold. Mold and a parasite. A resonating mycotoxin that is produced by some species of molds found on crops. It is typically transmitted through inhalation. A resonating mold fungi that develops in plants, debris, soil, and decaying mold. Do you not see God's handiwork in all of this? What a blessing! What a complete blessing. This is just confirmation that the Lord took me out of that RV. The blessing of getting that scan, and it diagnosed me. Now, if anybody out there cannot see what's going on, woe to him. Because, you know, every now and then we'll get somebody that like thinks I'm a Fruit Loop, and that's okay. I am a Fruit Loop. It's all right. It's good to be a Fruit Loop for the Lord. But, you know, God and what he does, when he reveals himself, there is no disputing it. There's no disputing the facts. There's no disputing what we see before our eyes. Even a person who completely doesn't believe in anything that has to do with God, when I show them things like this that happen in my life, they're like, they don't know what to say. Like when I was healed of the Yersinia, and I remember telling my story to a lovely RN. He's an atheist, and I really like him a lot. Smart guy, and he's very, he just tells me, I don't believe, and that's fine. We're good. We're good friends. And when he saw my MRI, and he saw all the things that was going on with my Yersinia in my liver, and then I'm standing there telling him that the Lord healed me. He was speechless. Even he didn't know what to say, because the proof was in the pudding. So my friends, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. God is revealing the proof is in his pudding. He is a God who parted the Red Sea. He delivered his children out of Egypt. And he is mightily blessing me. And I am passing on again to all of you so that you see the manifestations of God. You see the blessings. You see me as a witness. We keep our eyes on him. We keep our ear to his heart. He will come through for you. Sometimes we have to walk through it. Sometimes, like with me, I get my eyes off on something else. But if you always come back to Christ, you always keep your heart open, the Holy Spirit is going to work in you. Do not get distracted by the world. Do not get distracted by people and their opinions. Do not get distracted by the antics of Satan. Do not be sucked into the world and what it's saying to you. Proof is in the pudding. And my pudding is Jesus. So that's my update for now. And it's all good. Whatever happens to the RV happens to the RV. I'm beginning to see that it will, if it doesn't get fixed up, and I even told my girlfriend, and she agreed. She says, maybe that was turning too much into an idol for you. And I told her when I texted her last night, I said, I think the Lord had me in that RV for a season, and it was powerful. It was my comfort. It was my home. I prayed in it. I worshiped in it. He did wonderful things in Georgia. It brought me out here to Wisconsin. It served a great purpose for a season. And now as the next season begins, there's a storm coming. There's a storm coming. But it's a storm that he's going to bring me through. And that's why he has me here. I see it now. And I understand the sacrifice, because there's a bigger plan here. There's a really big plan here. Whatever happens to me in my health, it's okay. Because I will be doing his will. And he's going to be touching lives here. And you, friends, are involved in that. And your lives are going to be touched. because He's using you too while you're here. Look at the love and the feedback I got the other day. He's bringing out Christ in you. Think about that. What He's bringing out in you. That's powerful. We all need to keep praying for each other. That's all we need is prayer. Because He's got it.